Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Former Scientology member fails in bid to overturn abuse conviction. Dated 16th of July 2021, Olivia Keller, a 24-year-old former employee of the Church of Scientology, has failed in his appeal against his conviction for verbally abusing an autism campaigner over the phone. Ireland wasn't playing that game. At a sitting of the appeals court in Skibbereen, County Cork, Judge Helen Boyle said that there was an absolute certainty that Nathan Moore of Allenton Park in Tullot, Dublin, had made an abusive call to Fiona O'Leary on December 4th, 2017. Judge Boyle said that the call, which involved offensive and foul language, had caused distress to Miss O'Leary. She stressed that there was no doubt as to the identity of the caller and stated that the state case had been proved beyond a reasonable doubt. Judge Boyle accepted the position of the state solicitor, Malachy Buhig, that the call had caused extreme upset to the witness. Mr. Moore, who works as a landscape gardener, apologized profusely to Miss O'Leary and her children for his comments and said that he had matured since the incident nearly 4 years ago. At the time, he was a Scientologist. So you see how they tried to skirt out of all of it, you know. He has since left the Church of Scientology and no longer works there. That's probably why they let him go. Because you guys, you know they don't allow people to leave. At least he apologized. He was probably downstat. Upsetting. Miss O'Leary told the court that she was left upset and afraid to leave the house following the call from Mr. Moore of Allenton Park in Tullot, Dublin. The mother of five recorded the call. Mr. Moore was heard identifying him before referring to Miss O'Leary as a spastic G-bag. Miss O'Leary, who has autism and also has 2 children with the condition, said that she was very hurt by the use of the term spastic. Mr. Moore also told her that he would box her up and down. She said she had never heard the term G-bag and was later told that it referred to private parts. At the hearing of the case in Bantry in December 2019, the court heard that Miss O'Leary had first contacted the Scientology Center in Fairhouse in Tullot and gave the name Chloe Smith, as she had been concerned about Scientology involvement in an upcoming fun fair. Irish people are not playing with this at all. I'm gonna go look for more. I mean, like, they are really serious. Like, they are not playing the games at all. Oh, and I have a lot of Irish in me. 8 generations of Viking Irish. So what do you think? She told the judge that Mr. Moore rang her back while she was at home and that the conversation had been pleasant. The call originated from the landline of the Scientology Center. Say won't take no for an answer. Sentencing. Mr. Moore told the previous hearing of the case in Bantry District Court that he felt the phone call was like an interrogation, like auditing. He admitted losing his temper when he rang Miss O'Leary back shortly after the first call, on a mobile phone. In 2019, Judge James McNulty imposed a penalty of 90 days in prison. Scientology, are you listening? You guys should be listening because a lot of you are next. 90 days in prison, but said he would consider suspending the sentence if Mr. Moore kept the peace for a period of 2 years, and if the Church of Scientology gave an assurance it would pay £10,000 or the Irish money to the Irish Society for Autism. They should have paid more than that. That's like chump change. Defense barrister Henry Kelly today told the appeals hearing that his client was without previous convictions and had not come to Garda attention since the incident. He said that his client was a good individual who was unlikely to appear before the courts again. Judge Boyle said that she was prepared to adjourn the case for a year. Mr. Moore may be given the benefit of the Probation Act at that point if he stays out of trouble in the interim. So it's good. This had a good outcome. Scientology's on notice, man. Canada's not playing with them. Ireland most definitely is not playing with them. Germany, we already know. Belgium is telling them where they could stick it. I do hope Africa starts to wake up to what's going on. And the word is getting out in the southern Latin countries as well. What is going on? The word is getting out. And no matter how much Scientology tries to control the press, word of mouth is faster. Yes, word of mouth. Internet does help. YouTube, we can get the message out. But people are telling their family members and their friends. What do you call that? The momentum is out. It's too late. Okay, so like and subscribe if you choose. Link to the article in the description box. Have a good day.